fine, just tell us when. Shabbat Shalom. You'll notice tonight that it is only Michael Hersher and myself on the bima. Our beloved Cantor Steinberg is taking it easy at home today. She had a concussion a couple weeks ago and it's still kind of bouncing around. And so we wish her well. We hope she goes to bed early and gets a good night's sleep. This week, we celebrated Earth Day. In many ways, Shabbat is the original Earth Day, the day set aside to appreciate nature, to stop working, and to go outside, as the Kabbalists did, and welcome Shabbat into our midst. And so tonight we begin with a prayer by Rabbi Nachman of Bratslav. Rabbi Bratslav lived in the 1700s and often suffered from depression. And as a cure for it, he would walk alone in nature, where he could find himself feeling more rooted and connected and revived. And so this is his prayer. Master of the universe, grant me the ability to be alone. May it be my custom to go outdoors each day among the trees and grass, among all growing things, and there may I be alone and enter into prayer, to talk with the one that I belong to. May I express there everything in my heart, and may all the foliage of the field, all grasses, trees, and plants, may they all awake at my coming, to send the powers of their life into the words of my prayer, so that my prayer and speech are made whole through the life and spirit of all growing things, which are made as one by their transcendent source.
La 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 Shabbos, Shabbos, Shabbos soll sein jeden Shabbos. Shabbos soll sein Shabbos, soll sein Shabbos auf die ganze Welt. Shabbos soll sein Shabbos, soll sein Shabbos auf die ganze Welt. La 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 la
It gives us such comfort and joy to know that while we're alone in this room, we're not alone in celebrating Shabbat, that each of you in your own homes are with us to pray, to sing, and to celebrate. And so as we sing together, Hine Matov Umanaim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad, how good, how wonderful it is when brothers and sisters dwell together, which you can find on page 128 in our Sidurim. Feel free to type in the chat box Shabbat Shalom to each other, to introduce yourselves, to welcome each other to this sacred space.
Hine ma tov u'manayim שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. לי 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 לי
Tonight, as we welcome in the Sabbath Queen, let's imagine what it must have been like for the Kabbalists in Tzfat as they welcomed in the Sabbath Queen as the sun set over the beautiful hills to the north of the Kinneret. Let's imagine each of us outside with the warm wind on our faces, looking to the west to greet the Sabbath Queen. Page 138, we'll be singing verses 1, 2, what are we singing? I don't have my notes. 1, 2, 5, and 9, page 138.
לך לך דודי, לקראת קלה, פני פני שבת נקבלה. לך לך דודי, לקראת קלה, פני פני שבת נקבלה. לה 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 לך דודי, לקראת קלה, פני פני שבת נקבלה. לך לך דודי, לקראת קלה, פני פני שבת נקבלה. שמור וזכור ודיבור אחד, השמיענו אל גם יוחד, אדוני אחד ושמו אחד, לשם אל תפארת בליתי לה 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 לה. לך דודי, לקראת קלה, פני פני שבת נקבלה. לך לך דודי, לקראת קלה, פני פני שבת נקבלה. לקראת שבת לכו ונלכה, כי היא מקור הברכה, מראש מקדם נסוכה, סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה. לה 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 לה. לך דודי, לקראת קלה, פני פני שבת נקבלה. לך לך דודי, לקראת קלה, פני פני שבת נקבלה. התעוררי, התעוררי, כי באורך קומי אורי, אורי אורי שיר דברי, כבוד אדוני היה לי נגלה. לה 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 לה. לך דודי, לקראת קלה, פני פני שבת נקבלה. לך לך דודי, לקראת קלה, פני פני שבת נקבלה. לה 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 לה. לך דודי, לקראת קלה, פני פני שבת נקבלה. לך לך דודי, לקראת קלה, פני פני שבת נקבלה. בואי ושלום, עטרת בעלה, גם בשמחה ובצהולה, תוך כמוני עם סגולה. בואי חלה, בואי חלה, לה 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 לה. לך דודי, לקראת קלה, פני פני שבת נקבלה. לך לך דודי, לקראת קלה, פני פני שבת נקבלה. לה לה לה. לך דודי, לקראת קלה, פני פני שבת נקבלה. L'chadodi, likrat kala, pene Shabbat mekabela.
Tonight, as we light the Shabbat candles, we're thinking about our bar mitzvah that we'll be celebrating tomorrow. We're thinking of Jacob McCarchick and his wonderful family, his parents, Nora and James, and his older brother, Sam. And we know that you guys are at home celebrating Shabbat tonight, and we look forward to celebrating Jake being called to the Torah tomorrow as a bar mitzvah, as an adult in our community, a truly joyous thing for us. And so we light the Shabbat candles, but first we welcome in the angels of Shabbat with Shalom Aleichem on page 142.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharit, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
As these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we, by our lives, give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we, in our own day, be among those who kindle light.
Barchuni l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Seitchem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
We continue together with the Chatzi Kaddish on page 144.
Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah.
Amen.
Ve'alma divrach hiroteh ve'yamlich malchuteh b'chayechon uvyomechon uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael ba'gala ובזמן קריב ואמרו
Amen.
יהי שמי רבה מברך לעולם ולעלמי עלמיה
Yitbarach.
יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה
Richu.
לילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה דמירן בעלמה ואמרו אמן. ברכו את אדוני המבורך. ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד.
We continue together with the Ma'ariv Aravim on page 148.
Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Asher bidvaro ma'ariv aravi, ma'ariv aravi. B'chokma poteach sharim, ובתבונה משנה איתי, ומחליף את הזמנים ומסדר את הכוכבים, משמרותיהם, ברקיע כרצונו. לי, 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 Lie, 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 lie. Borei yom v'layla, כולל אור מפני חושך וחושך מפני אור, מעביר יום ומבין לילה, מבדיל בין יום ובין לילה, אדוני צבאות שמו. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. El chai v'chayam, תמידים לא חלים לעולם ועד. Baruch atah Adonai Amari Aravi. Lai, 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 Amari Aravi.
Page 150.
Ahavat olam Beit Yisrael Amcha ahavta Amcha ahavta Torah tu mitzvot Chukim u'mishpatim Otanu limadata Otanu limadata Al kein Adonai Eloheinu b'shachbenu uvkumenu nasiach bekukecha ונזמח בדברי תורתך ומצוותיך לעולם ועד כי הם חיינו באורך ימינו ובהם נגה יומם בלילה נגה יומם בלילה ואהבתך אל תסיר ממנו לעולמים ברוך אתה אדוני אוהב עמו ישראל Ohei Amo Yisrael Amen Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed.
Continue together with the Ve'ahavta on page 154.
Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha bechol levavcha uvechol nafshecha uvechol meodecha vehayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi metzavcha hayom al levavecha veshinantam levanecha vedibartam bam Beshivtecha b'veitecha, uvlechtecha v'derech, uvshachpecha uvkumecha, ukshartam leot al yadecha, v'hayu letotafot ben einecha, uchtavtam al mezuzot beitecha, uvisharecha. למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים. Ani Adonai Elohechem.
Emet. We continue together on page 159. Sing the song of men and women joined in understanding and respect, the song of God's miracles, an earth protected and cherished, a gift for our children and the generations to come. The song of a land once ravished by war, now quiet and content, her soldiers home to leave no more. The song of a world redeemed, the song of peace.
מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נהדר בקודש, נוראתי לו אוסף אלה, נוראתי לו אוסף אלה. מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נהדר בקודש, נוראתי לו אוסף אלה, נוראתי לו אוסף אלה. מלכותך ראו בניך, בוקע היה לפני משה. זה אלי אנו ואמרו, אדוני לו לעולם ועד. לי די 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 ונאמר כי פדה אדוני את יעקב וגלו מיד חזק ממנו ברוך אתה אדוני
Baruch Shemo.
גאל ישראל.
With this pandemic, so many of us have felt frustrated about staying at home. But it's also important to remember how lucky we are, those of us who have a home, to be able to find shelter in. And so as we sing a song of protection, a prayer asking God to watch over us while we sleep, let us remember all those in our world who seek what we have, a shelter, a safe place to weather out the storm, a place where they don't have to worry, where they could lay down their heads at night, knowing that they will wake safe and sound in the morning. Page 160.
Oh, guide my steps help me find my way. I need your shelter now. Rock me in your arms and guide my steps. Help me make this day a song of praise to you. Rock me in your arms and guide my steps. Ufros aleinu sukkah shlomecha. Ufros aleinu sukkah shlomecha. Rock me in your arms and guide my steps. Help me find my way. I need your shelter now. Rock me in your arms and guide my steps. Help me make this day a song of praise to you. Rock me in your arms and guide my steps. Rock me in your arms and guide my steps.
Now, on Friday nights, when we're all praying together, it's our practice to invite up our B'nai Mitzvah students to lead us in the Vishamru and in the Tefillah, so as to give them practice in helping lead a service and to practice their Hebrew as well. So if you are one of our Bar Bat Mitzvah students, one of our students who are in 5th through 7th grade, and you're watching, stand up, take your Sidurim, take your prayer books, and join us as we sing this prayer on page 162.
Veshamru b'nei Yisrael HaShabbat לעשות את השבת לדורותם בריאת עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם בריאת עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם בריאת עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני השמיים והארץ. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם בריאת עולם. וביום השביעי שבת ויהי נפש, שבת ויהי נפש, שבת ויהי נפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם בריאת עולם.
We rise for the tefillah beginning on page 164.
Adonai shefatai titach ufi yagid tehilatecha. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei avotenu ve'imotenu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'koneh Hakol, V'zocher Chastei Avot v'Imahot, U'mevi Geula Livnei B'neihem, למען שמו באהבה, מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן. ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם ועזרת שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחכה הכל, אתה רב להושיע. רוח מוריד הגשם, מחכה חיים וחסד, מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לישני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות ומדומה לך, מלך מניב ומחיה ומצמיח ישועה, בנאמנתה לחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יהלוך סלע. ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
We take some time for private prayer as we either continue praying privately from our Sidurim, from our prayer books, from page 172 through 180, either standing or sitting as is your custom, or allowing ourselves to close the Sidurim, to close our prayer books, and to offer the prayers from our hearts.
Nasim shalom tova uveracha, chen v'chesed v'rachamim. Nasim shalom tova uveracha, chen v'chesed v'rachamim. Let the light of your presence be the light of our lives. Grant us happiness, mercy, and peace. May the people of Israel join hands with the world, and our passion for justice increase. Nasi shalom tova uveracha, chen v'chesed v'rachamim. Nasim shalom tova uveracha, chen v'chesed v'rachamim. Let the light of your Torah be the light of our dreams. Grant us goodness, blessings, and love. May our yearning for peace be a blessing for the world, as the olive branch soars with the dove. Nasi shalom tova uveracha, chen v'chesed v'rachamim. Nasi shalom tova uveracha, chen v'chesed ברחמי.
Thank you, Michael. That was absolutely lovely. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
I spent the summer of 1996 in Israel, where I got some very itchy and annoying bug bites. Other than scratching constantly, I didn't think much about it, and I assumed they would just go away. And at the end of the summer, I moved to Brooklyn, and I had to pick a new primary care doctor. I was young and healthy and picked someone totally at random. And as the weeks went by and the area around my bug bites grew more and more agitated, until a few months later, I was covered in a full-blown rash all over my body, everything except my hands, my feet, and my head, covered in a big, angry rash. And I knew that I couldn't ignore it any longer. So I took the 2 subway trains that were necessary to get to my doctor's office in Williamsburg, and when I got off the train, I discovered not only was I on the other side of Brooklyn, but apparently I had also traveled back 150 years to a very large shtetl in Eastern Europe. Ironically, that week, we were studying the double portion of Tazria Metzora in my Bible class. These 2 portions go into detail about what needs to be done if there is a plague on your house, or an infectious disease, or a rash all over your body. And as I walked into the doctor's waiting room and I saw that it was filled with black hats and wigs, it became very apparent to me that I was the only non-ultra-Orthodox Jew in that room. And I became very self-conscious about my rash. I just wanted to raise my arms and call out, "Unclean, unclean," so that people would know not to sit near me. Instead, I pulled my sleeves down and I put my collar up so that no one could see my skin. And after the doctor carefully examined me, I discovered that while I did not have the highly contagious disease of tzara'at, the leprosy-like condition described in this week's Torah portion, but rather what I had was a very serious blood infection. And the doctor told me that because I had ignored it, the rash had gotten more and more severe as a way of my body trying to tell me to pay attention and to do something about it. He said that had I waited much longer, it would have killed me. Thankfully, it was treatable with antibiotics and a lot of oatmeal baths. And before too long, I was back to normal, and I resumed my life as though nothing had happened. But the memory of being in that office, of not only feeling different, but unclean in some way, has never left me. And it's something I've thought a lot about in recent weeks. Social distancing, putting on masks and gloves in order to go to the store, sheltering at home, the need for all of these activities are reflected in this week's Torah portion of Tazria Metzora. Parshat Tazria deals specifically with what happens if an individual gets tzara'at, some strange rash on their body. And Parshat Metzora addresses what happens when tzara'at-like plague runs rampant and affects the entire society and becomes an invisible and airborne pollution, attaching itself to houses and even causing the holy sanctuary to become defiled. This portion goes into detail about what activities or body conditions can render a person ritually impure, thereby banning them from communal spaces and holy areas. After a person has been thoroughly examined and it's determined that they do have it, they are supposed to tear their clothing, leave their hair uncovered, cover their face, and call out, "Unclean, unclean." And as long as the illness lasts, that person has to dwell in isolation outside the encampment. I have to say that I much preferred reading this portion when it felt like a quaint ancient ritual rather than a possible treatment for our current pandemic. But it's important to note that the portion also includes detailed purification rituals, a process that allows a person to be declared tahor, or ritually clean, thus enabling them to fully rejoin society again once the mysterious illness has cleared up. Because as serious as the illness is, it's not supposed to permanently disrupt society. Once the individual has healed, there is a process to allow them to return. The ritual occurred in 2 stages. The first was outside the camp, and the second occurred in front of the sanctuary 8 days later. The first stage can be understood as a psychological treatment. The priest would go out of the camp to the one who had been in isolation. He would bring 2 birds, and the defilement from the person who had been afflicted was symbolically transferred to one of those birds, and then the bird was allowed to fly away, taking the defilement with it. Imagine how good it would feel to see your troubles, to see your pain, to see your illness fly away from you, never to be seen again. The person who had been sick would then wash their clothing, shave off all their hair, and be bathed, and if it all looked good, then they were declared clean and allowed to return to the camp. 7 days later, they would go through this whole ritual again, and shaving off their hair and washing their clothing and their body, and if they were lucky, be declared clean. Then on the 8th day, the person would make an offering to God at the entrance of the tent of meeting, along with the priest who had performed the cleansing ritual. The tent of meeting or sanctuary was a public spot. It was a place where the offering could be witnessed by the community. It was a public ritual so that it was clear to the community that it was now safe to interact with this person. It would be hard not to see a striking relevance between this portion and what we are going through today, where not only individuals have been rendered tameh, or impure, but the houses that we dwell in, the world that we dwell in, has been rendered impure as well. And how desperate we all feel as we seek a way for the authorities to declare tahor, clean, so that we as a society can know that we can resume our public lives without putting ourselves or others in danger. As our ancestors knew, returning to a sense of normal was not a simple thing. This process of declaring the person safe took several steps over a period of weeks. This enabled the priest to see if there was a relapse of the illness, and the treatment included multiple detailed physical examinations, as well as a psychological healing treatment for the patient, and a public ritual to calm the fears of society. In other words, there had to be a process of re-entering normalcy in order to ensure the safety of the society, as well as the successful repatriation of the individual. The process must have given some measure of comfort to both the person who was afflicted and to the larger community. They knew that the exile or quarantine outside the camp wasn't permanent, that there would be an end to the isolation and separation, even though they didn't know how long that separation would be. And they knew that when it was safe, they could go back to life as it was. But things were more complicated. Itzara'at infected houses. In that situation, the house and the contents would be dismantled, bit by bit, piece by piece, making sure the infection was gone, even if it meant tearing down the house right down to the foundation. The place would then be purified and rebuilt. This pandemic has revealed that it is not only the individuals that are infected by this, but rather the house that we share, our country, and our world have problems built into its very structure. The great medieval French rabbi known as Rashi taught that we should look at this situation not as a curse, but as a potential blessing. As he writes that it's possible that treasure might be found hidden in the walls of the houses that we tear down. Right now, it's important for us to look at our situation and ask ourselves, what treasures filled with wisdom might be found hiding in the walls of our communal house? The plagues of poverty, racial inequality, lack of adequate health services throughout our country, and the profound impact that we have on our environment have all been sharply and painfully revealed to us. Just as our ancestors knew that plagues eventually come to an end, we must remember that this time we are going through will eventually come to an end as well. And when it does, there will be a process that helps us all return to each other. And God willing, sooner rather than later, we will be able to reopen society and rebuild. And as we prepare to do both, we must ask ourselves and our politicians, how can we rebuild our shared house in a better, more just, and equitable way? Because we should not be satisfied with going back to normal. Normal was not good enough. Rather, we should strive to try to build something new, something better than what was here before. We should work to build a society where we care about each other as much as we care about ourselves. A society that not only behaves as though its success depends on every individual's well-being, but a society that knows that that is true. When I got those bug bites so many years ago, I tried to pretend that there wasn't a problem. I made excuses. I didn't have the time to go to the doctor. I couldn't afford the copay. It wasn't a big deal. It's just an annoying itch. I let things get so bad that it almost killed me, and my body had to scream out to get my attention. This pandemic feels as though the earth is screaming out to us now. Pay attention. Act before things are too late. I don't believe that it is too late for us yet. There is a lot that needs to be done, but it is possible for us to remake this world better than it was, as long as we are all willing to work together. But until then, let's turn our thoughts towards the process of healing and pray that each of us and all who are in need and all of the communities we dwell in will be blessed with a refuat hanefesh and a refuat haguf, a healing of body and of soul. And may the time be not too distant when we can all return to being together, feeling safe, and offering words of thanksgiving for a world that has been healed. We turn together to a prayer for healing, the Misha Berach on page 371.
Misha Berach Avotenu Avraham Yitzhak veYaakov Misha Berach Imotenu Sarah, Rivka, Leah, Verachel. May the ones who blessed our mothers, may the ones who blessed our fathers, hear our prayer, hear our prayer, hear our prayer. Hear our prayer and bless us as well. Bless us with the power of your healing. Bless us with the power of your hope. May our hearts be filled with understanding and strengthened by the power of your love. Bless us with a vision for tomorrow. Help us to reach out to those in pain. May the warmth of friendship ease our sorrow. Give us courage, give us faith, show us the way. Mishaberach Avotenu, Mishaberach Imotenu. Hear our prayer, hear our prayer, hear our prayer, hear our prayer, and bless us as well. Hear our prayer, hear our prayer, hear our prayer, hear our prayer, and bless us as well.
Amen. So each Shabbat, you get to see Michael Hersher and myself, and most Shabbats, Cantor Steinberg as well. But the truth is, our congregation is so much bigger than all of that. Not only do we have Ryan Behrman with us each Shabbat to make sure that we can come into your homes to celebrate with you, but every single day, our staff is working tirelessly. Our executive director, Leslie Oberst, gives her heart and soul to this congregation, a congregation that she grew up in, and now that she is the one who nurtures and protects. And Denise Creven, who, like a miracle worker, has put our religious school online. Abby Blackman, who is a blessing in helping us be able to communicate with all of you in a timely and efficient way, not only through our emails, but creating a way for our webpage to be very user-friendly so that you can continue to study with us and to pray with us, as well as Melissa and Dean, who do so much for this congregation, and all of our teachers and our board of directors and all of our many, many volunteers. Each Shabbat, even though there are only a few of us in this room, we feel all of your presence. We miss you all terribly. And we hope that you will continue to join us throughout the weekend. Tomorrow morning, we'll be starting Torah study at 10 in the morning. Torah studies from 10 to 11:30 in the morning. And tomorrow morning, we're lucky to have once again Michael Lewis, a rabbinical student from the Hebrew Union College, who has recently returned from a study year in Israel, and he'll be leading Torah study tomorrow morning. And at 10:30, we will be we'll be able to celebrate Jacob McCarchick becoming a bar mitzvah, and that will be a wonderful and joyous occasion. And then on Sunday morning for Boker Tov CBI, we will have a special guest rabbi, but you have to tune in to find out who that is. And then next Saturday night, we'll be having our annual gathering, this year known as Down and Dusty, and it will be a night of song and merriment and community and fun, and it comes at absolutely no cost. It's free to all of our members to come and be a part of that joyous occasion. We want you to register, though, so we could also send out to you a special cocktail recipe. The Down and Dusty celebration is part of our 170th anniversary celebratory activities. If you had been here for Down and Dusty, we would have been wearing cowboy gear. We encourage you to wear that as well next week. And more information on not only Down and Dusty, but on all of the events this weekend can be found on our website. You'll be able to find links to either register to or to be able to log in for all of those wonderful activities. And so on behalf of the staff and the Board of Trustees, we wish you all a good Shabbat. Now, I'm so used to turning around and seeing Cantor Steinberg, and I always looked at her to see if I forgot anything. And tonight it seems that I forgot that she wasn't with us. So now we continue with our service with our concluding prayers, beginning with the Aleinu, which can be found on the bottom half of page 586. Please rise.
Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol, latet gedula liyotzer breshit, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמענו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסד הארץ, ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו בגובה מרומים, ואלוהינו אין עוד, אמת מלכנו אפס זולתו, ככתוב בתורתו, וידעת היום והשבות אל לבבך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל, ועל הארץ מתחת אין עוד. ונאמר, והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ. ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
Our thoughts now turn to loved ones who are no longer with us. And while losing a loved one is always difficult, it is made even more complicated and painful because of our current situation, where we cannot mourn or grieve in the manner that we are used to. And it is with sadness that we announce two recent new passings this week. The first is Florence Keplinger, the beloved mother of Carolyn Addie Kudik, and the beloved mother-in-law of Kip Kudik and beloved grandmother of Caleb. We extend our condolences to Florence's family. It is really a hard thing to lose a mother and a grandmother, and our condolences to you, Addie, and your entire family. Also, with sadness, we announce the passing of Susan J., the beloved sister of Peter and Carol Blackman, beloved aunt of Abby Blackman and Josh Blackman and Andrew Acosta, and beloved great-aunt of Sydney and Avery Acosta and Tatum and Jack Blackman. Peter and Carol, we are so sorry for your loss. It is not easy to lose a sibling. They own a part of us that no one else does. They know our story in a way that no one else does. Also, with sadness, we recall the recent passing of Arthur Ernst Rosenberg, the beloved cousin of Wendy Miller and Nadine Minch and Tammy Crawford. Also, with sadness, we recall the recent passing of Bruce Robert Kay, the beloved father of Jenny Tanner, beloved father-in-law of Russell Tanner, beloved grandfather of Ari and Benjamin Tanner. Zichronam livracha, may all of their memories forever be a blessing. We also recall loved ones who have passed away at this time, but in years past. We remember John Allen, Walter Baker, Ethel Bloom, Bella Bosches, Jenny Cohen, Ida Cohn, Marvin Dinsfry, Stella DeTursi, William Emick, Rosalie Friedman, Helen Goldberg, Basil Holmes, Shalom Horowitz, Donald Hughes Sr., Franklin Leschner, Ivan Levin, Helen Mendick, Eric Nance, Robert Oblath, Adolph Pockris, Paul Rosen, Rose Deborah Rubin, Doris Rose Selig, John Shannon, Agatha Singer, Sophie Singer, Erwin Stein, Gertrude Steinberg, Ray Usher, and Jean Weiner. We take a little time of silence so that those of you at home who have names that you would like to add to the Kaddish can also feel free to say those names aloud. And we offer these words of comfort to all who mourn and grieve their loved ones. Hamakom yenechem etchem betok sha'ar of Leit Zion v'Yushalayim. May God comfort you among the mourners of Zion and Jerusalem. We rise as a community so that those who mourn know that they do not stand alone, but that we stand with them to give them comfort. We continue on page 598. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah, be'alma divra chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, v'agala uv'izman kariv imru amen. Yehei shmei rabba mevarach le'olam omei almaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitba'ar v'yitraman v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei tikudsha b'richu, le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, damiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shalom rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Osei shalom b'mramav, hu ya'asei shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. May the source of peace send peace to all who mourn and comfort to all who are bereaved. And let us say, amen. Now, Judaism is nothing if not an optimistic religion. As a people, we may be painfully realistic and sometimes even a little cynical, but our faith remains one of optimism and hope. We believe that there will always be a better tomorrow, that the sunshine will eventually come out. Michael, what words of joy do you have to help us conclude our service with tonight?
Here comes the sun, do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun. I say it's all right. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun. I said, it's all right. Little darling, the smiles returning to their faces. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun. I said, it's all right. Little darling, I feel the ice is slowly melting. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. I say it's all right.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.